of maybe you feel like you want to go to the university and do a degree, and you have a diploma that you have done. Let me tell you something. As much as you feel like you haven't achieved anything because you're just a diploma holder, know that there's someone out there who is actually praying for that diploma that you have. Your lifestyle is someone else's prayer point. That's what you need to remember. So when you remember that, you just realize that you'll be more grateful for your wins. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Linda Frank over here, and I'm super excited to do today's video because in today's video we're gonna be talking about how to get yourself happier, the changes you need to make like now, like today, like right now, to make yourself more happier. So if you're new and you're seeing my face for the first time, please consider hitting the red subscribe button, get yourself subscribed and turn on your bell not to miss out, because in this house we do everything. Here is where we do motherhood, we do marriage, we do relationships. Here is where we do lifestyle. Here is where we do mental health. Here is where we do faith. Here is where we do how to better yourself. We do a lot of things, a whole lot of things. Yes, so let's dive right into this. Are you ready to ride with me? How do you like my hair? How do you like my hair? Like, I'm feeling this hair because it's actually complementing my gown. Anyway, that's the by the way. So let's start, guys. So I hope this lighting is good though, because if I make it brighter than this, it's gonna affect my eyes and I don't want that. So at number one, you need to rearrange your space. So in case you don't know, your environment has a way of affecting your mood, making you to be happier or sad. That's why most times you need to know that you need to like be changing your house, the way your parlor is, you need to change it, the way your bedroom is, the position of your bed. If you're feeling bored, you need to change it. Personally, I change my house arrangement like all the time. When I get bored about my room, I have to change the position of my bed and all that. When I get bored about my kitchen, I have to change a little things here and there. And then it becomes so exciting. Suddenly, I feel like I'm in a new house. When I'm getting bored about my parlor, I change some few positions. Maybe the way the center rack is, the way the table is located, where the chair is. I'll just shift things and suddenly you just feel like you're in a new house. So that is one thing you need to do. The next thing that I wrote that you need to do is you need to plan your day ahead. Like make plans for your day. Make plans for your tomorrow ahead of time. When you wake up and you don't know where to start from, it stresses you. You don't need to deal with that at this point. You really don't need that. So what you need to do is plan yourself ahead of time. Know like, okay, when I wake up tomorrow, this and this and this is what I'm going to do. Doing a journal or writing a journal for whatever it is you want to do is really going to be of big help to you, because you'll be knowing that, okay, if you're a stay-at-home mom, when you wake up, what's the first thing you do? The first thing you do is you bath your kids, you dress them up, you prepare breakfast for them to go to school, you drop them, then you come back. After that, what next? So, when you plan your work like that, it makes everything easy for you. You sleep with your mind knowing that what is it I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Personally, it really works magic for me, and it makes me just embrace a whole lot. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel good in some way. I don't know, but trust me, you got to try it. Okay? And number three, the next point you need to do is celebrate your accomplishments or your wins, I know there's some small wins in life. Okay, maybe let me just use an example of maybe you feel like you want to go to the university and do a degree, and you have a diploma that you have done. Let me tell you something. As much as you feel like you haven't achieved anything because you're just a diploma holder, know that there's someone out there who is actually praying for that diploma that you have. Your lifestyle is someone else's prayer point. That's what you need to remember. So when you remember that, you just realize that you'll be more grateful for your wins. You'll be more grateful. Any small thing that you feel you have that you do not appreciate, think of somebody that doesn't have it. Okay, you eat 3 meals a day. Do you know that there are some people that don't actually afford 3 meals a day? They can't afford it. So you have to be very happy that at least you can still afford 3 meals a day in this economy that is very, very hard. You know, there are some people out there, you have kids, right? Do you know that there are some people that have been married for 10 years and they don't have children? They have all the money in the world, but the children, the joy of children, the excitement, the noise of kids playing in your house, the kids just to make you shout, they don't have. So when you remember all those small things that you have and you look at them like your wins, celebrate them, celebrate their accomplishments, and always remember your lifestyle is someone else's prayer point. You that you feel you don't have enough, there's somebody that has less than you. And then try to view where you've come from, and where you are now, where you are heading to. If your life 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years ago is different from now, is it better? If it's better, celebrate it, darling. Celebrate it. Okay? It's by His grace. It's by His mercy. You are not entitled, but in His infinite mercy, He decided to make your life beautiful. So actually, you have to celebrate that. Another thing, I can't even emphasize this enough, but stop comparing yourself with others. And this one now is more of social media something. Social media has a way of making you feel that you are the one that is not making it. All the people that you were schooled with, even if somebody just decided somebody just decided to dress well and go to a photo studio and have this kind of photo shoot, and then in your life, in your head, when you see them online, you're like, they're living the best life. So this is how this person dresses these days. This person dresses to kill. Well, you don't know that the person doesn't dress like that on a daily. He actually decided to take the photo shoot just to come and pepper people online. So comparison, most times, is one thing that you really need to stop, because when you keep comparing yourself to others, you just feel like, my whole world has ended. I've not achieved anything. You just start feeling less of you, less of a person, less of your achievement, and less grateful to everything that God has done in your life. So that is just one thing that you need to do. Another thing, you need to follow your curiosity. Okay? You need to follow your curiosity. When you see something that is choking you, do. I need to know more about this. I need to learn this. Follow it. If your mind is telling you, I want to write a book, I don't know how to start, and then you know a few authors, or even you don't know, Google a few authors, start reading their books, start studying their style and how they're doing. Go to Google, ask Google something like how to write a book. You'll find videos, explanations, and everything that is going to change your world and going to make it brighter. Trust me. And then you need to learn. Another point is learn to disconnect. Learn to disconnect yourself, even with social media. Yes. There are times that you just feel like, my head is full. Like my head is just full. Do you get? What do you do at that point in time? Personally, what I do is I'll just put my phone on flight mode. Nobody can call me, nobody can reach me, nobody can WhatsApp me, nobody can text me. No YouTube notification will enter, no Instagram notification will enter, because I don't want anything that is going to make me lose my focus on whatever it is that I'm doing. You get? So you just learn how to disconnect, and that brings you happiness. It gives you this, it has a way of giving you inner peace. Trust me. It gives you time to, you feel like your brain is breathing on a different way. It just makes you feel better. It just makes you feel better. You, but you know mathematics more than Linda. You get? So you have to be checking on the positivity, your strengths. It's more of a SWOT analysis. Your strengths, your weaknesses, the things that you can do that other person can't do, the things that you can do better than that other person. Focus on your strengths and you'll see that you'll be more happier. Because life has a way of making you feel funny. When you're focusing on your negativities and the things that you feel you cannot do, you keep having self-pity. You coil yourself in your own shell. You feel like you don't deserve to go where people are, because probably they're going to ask you something you don't know. But what we don't know is that, or what you don't realize that is the truth, is that nobody knows everything. That person that is asking you questions that you don't know, there is also a question that you know that you can ask the person and the person will not have the answer to it. Nobody is a jack of all trades. All of us have our specifics, our areas of specialization, and all that stuff. If you come to me and start asking me mathematical questions, bruh, sis, you're wasting your time. Do you get? Because even that mathematics, I did it in school, and until today that I'm a mother of two, I've never seen where that mathematics has helped my life. I've never seen it. Do you get? So that is just one thing that you need to do. Another thing, you need to follow your curiosity. Okay? You need to follow your curiosity. When you see something that is choking you, do. I need to know more about this. I need to learn this. Follow it. If your mind is telling you, I want to write a book, I don't know how to start. And then you know a few authors, or even you don't know, Google a few authors, start reading their books, start studying their style and how they're doing. Go to Google, ask Google something like how to write a book. You'll find videos, explanations, and everything that is going to change your world and going to make it brighter. Trust me. And then you need to learn. Another point is learn to disconnect. Learn to disconnect yourself, even with social media. Yes. There are times that you just feel like, my head is full. Like my head is just full. Do you get? What do you do at that point in time? Personally, what I do is I'll just put my phone on flight mode. Nobody can call me. Nobody can reach me. Nobody can WhatsApp me. Nobody can text me. No YouTube notification will enter. No Instagram notification will enter, because I don't want anything that is going to make me lose my focus on whatever it is that I'm doing. You get? So you just learn how to disconnect, and that brings you happiness. It gives you this, it has a way of giving you inner peace. Trust me. It gives you time to, you feel like your brain is breathing on a different way. It just makes you feel better. It just makes you feel better. The last one is, don't wait to set that boundary now. I can't emphasize this enough, because if you want to be happy in this life, you need to set boundaries. Do you get? Boundaries between you and friends, boundaries between you and colleagues, boundaries between you and neighbors, boundaries between you and family members. Like, for instance, let me just say, you have a nickname that they used to call you when you were small. Now you're big, you're a married man or you're a married woman, and somehow your family members, they still feel like you're that small girl. You know, like your aunties, your uncles, they're just like your parents. They'll always feel that you are that small girl. They forget that you're someone's mother now. They forget that you're someone's daddy now, and you deserve that respect. In order for your children to respect you, you deserve that respect. Not all of us have beautiful nicknames. Some of us have funny nicknames. Some nicknames that are even insultive. If you look at them very well and closely, you notice they're very insultive. But because they were used to calling you like that, that's how they want to keep calling you. And you're like, what's wrong with these guys? Set boundaries and tell the person, see, stop, okay? You see that name you're calling me? I don't like it. Don't call me like that anymore. I'm a grown-up ass woman right now, and at this my age, cannot take that shit. All those friends that used to call you, and they'll call you with some one kind of funny name. In their mind, you're doing paddy or bestie, or you're doing my guy, but they'll be calling you some kind of name that you know that this name used to make you lose self-confidence, or this name is insultive, or this name you don't like it. You get? Put boundaries. If you know you have single friends and you're a married person, and this is a single friend, most times they want to be coming to your house and announce, put boundaries. Let them know that things have changed. If you have a single friend that wants to be coming to your house all the time when your husband is around and is trying to dress disrespectfully and seductively, put boundaries. It will make things easier for you. It will make things simpler for you. If you have parents or siblings that they want to be calling your husband every day for money, as if when they married you, they married the entire village, set boundaries. Because the truth is that when you ignore these things, they're gonna be affecting you, either directly or indirectly. You will end up doing charity, and at the end of it, it's you that will suffer it. At the end of it, you say, honey, I need money to do something. He will not be telling you he doesn't have, but he had money to spread around. You get? So those are some of the things you really need to do this year to make you happier, even as this year is heading to an end now. Try these things, thank me. Try these things and you're gonna thank me later. Thank you so much for sticking around. I believe you enjoyed that video. If you really did enjoy it, give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and let's meet in our next video, because in this channel we always have something new to expect in anticipation. We have beautiful content lined up for you before this year ends. I'm planning to do vlogmas, dropping new videos every day from 1st of December to 25th of December. And I trust you me. You don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this, okay? Yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next. Bye.